find anything that's been annoying for a while, you can email us outreach@clickfunnels.com and we will make sure that it gets looked at. We've actually got a dedicated team now, Rob, though, right? That actually just go out there and squish bugs. They are literally the bug squishers. I think they've got a t-shirt and like special armor and all of the things. But it's dedicated. It's a rotation of developers that literally, if there are bugs to be squished, these are the guys that squish them.
We know. I mean, we build software. Anyone that has built software knows that there's bugs that come with software. They go hand in hand. So we have decided to dedicate some of our resources to fixing the bugs that you find, we find, anybody finds, and just to make everything smoother, everything more streamlined, and you don't run into issues when you're trying. If you have an hour to work on a funnel, we don't want you to run into any issues during that hour. Right? You should be able to use the system, use the software, and build your funnel without any other headaches. And we're making it easier and easier every day. I mean, with AI, with everything, it's really crazy. Less clicks. That's it.
Less clicks. That's what it's about. So at some point it'll just say funnels, but right now we're still ClickFunnels because there's at least one click to get these things done. If you run into any bugs or any weirdness, or you just want to reach out, you just want to say hi, outreach@clickfunnels.com. And there's lots of other things that are happening right now. We're actually working on compiling a page that's just got quick links to all of the things, because sometimes there's frameworks, or there's the training, or there's this thing, or there's Feature Fridays, or there's a community, and we just want people to be able to get access to all of these things real quick. There's a lot of stuff on your dashboard in your account as well, which if you've not been in there recently, or maybe you've just gone in there and clicked straight into funnels, or you've got shortcuts saved, just go to the dashboard, check it out. You've got the amazing Todd AI as well, which is just getting better every single day. We love Todd AI. And I was speaking to somebody the other day, and they've actually had 300 different conversations with Todd AI. They know because he tells them. And the cool thing is, they're like, Danny, but Todd reaches out and checks in on me. And I'm like, yep, that's what it's supposed to do. And we've got a team behind the scenes that kind of looks through all that stuff and just continually improves and continually makes it better. I know we've got the dashboard at the bottom. Rob, should we bring that back on stage just to show people? There we go. Look at all this stuff.
Yeah. I know a lot of people go right to their funnels, right to their products or customers, but just scroll down a little bit. There's a lot of different resources here, upcoming live calls. If you want a refresher on how to use ClickFunnels, you can go to our quick start call. We have OFA calls over here, trainings on Tuesday. You can view our whole calendar here. We have tons of things going on. You don't need Netflix anymore. Just come watch the ClickFunnels episodes and you're going to be on your way. But we have tons of these free templates. We have AI, we have frameworks, we have all the fun things down here. So just explore a little bit, scroll down once in a while and see what's new. If you want to chat with Todd right here. I chat with him all day and he's great. And he does do the follow-ups. I love seeing those emails that come in a day or two later. Sometimes it's a week later, but like, hey, Rob, like I know you were trying to add custom attributes to your customers. How did that go? Were you able to figure that out? And he actually helped me. I was trying to build a custom form on one of my funnels and I couldn't figure out how to add a custom attribute to an input. So I asked Todd and Todd told me and it worked. And it was great.
It was told by Todd.
Told by Todd.
Told by Todd. There's more t-shirts in the making as we speak. One thing we do want to point out is the Training Tuesdays. Training Tuesdays. This is the amazing Jesse and Aaron as well. A formidable team. We've been working on our onboarding and working together on our education side and lots of cool stuff. Jesse is probably busier than Rob and I put together, and she still makes time to jump in and share some amazing content. Sometimes it's simple, how to add a domain, how to set up a workflow, whatever it is. Sometimes a little bit more complicated. And we've had Jessie on Feature Fridays many, many times, which featured on all sorts of different things. But Jessie's one of these people who's literally worked with ClickFunnels for so long and built more funnels than anybody I could ever imagine, right? So make sure you check out the Training Tuesday. Jump in on that. It's relatively new. And it's only been running for a week or two. So make sure you sign up and have a look. It's in your dashboard. Check the calendar, mark your calendar. Make sure you get involved because there's gold being dropped everywhere, Rob, right?
It's incredible. Like the amount of education we're putting out now that people get for free with their subscription is just, it's insanity. You can literally spend all day just like watching ClickFunnels content. just moving your funnels forward, your product forward, your ideas forward. It's incredible.
So good. And I just got to give a shout to our ambassadors as well, because our ambassadors are actually putting out a lot of content in the group also. And we've got, I think, 3 or 4 independent shows now that happen inside of the ClickFunnels Facebook group. And they go in the community also, where you can actually see what goes on in the mind of a funnel hacker out there in the wild, in the natural habitat, building some really cool stuff. And they're not just in ClickFunnels, they're plugging in other tools as well, especially around the AI, videos, ChatGPT, really taking time to go deep on some of the things that are working right now, some of the things that might not be working right now, and some of the things that they hope will be working in the future. There's so much cool stuff going on in those ambassador shows. And we're just going to give a shout out to everybody who contributes to the community, because it's so good just going through the group and seeing all the fun stuff. You've been quite active in the group, Rob, as well, right? You've been busy.
I've been busy giving people access to MCP and all the new designs and all the new features. Again, if you still don't have it, it's not intentional. Reach out. I'm happy to give it to anybody that wants it. If you don't know what we're talking about, you should find out. Go back into the Facebook chat, search up MCP, and you'll see training that we've done. But it's really exciting. People are sharing success stories and how much time they've saved and how they're just using AI to just do things while they sleep or while they eat or pick up their kids.
Funnels while you sleep, right? Hey, I'm going to open a t-shirt factory. A big shout to Elizabeth in the chat as well, who I know has been busy running ClickFunnels Connect events. And that kind of leads us in a nice little segue into our guest. We've got a very special guest, and this is something that's pretty exciting. If you don't know about ClickFunnels Connect, Rob, we had informal meetups and things, but you and I were at the first official ClickFunnels Connect in Hollywood. Was it a year ago? It seems like 3. I don't even know how much time has passed since we did that, because I've been around the world twice since then.
You have been. It must have been a year ago, and I still keep in touch with the people that have been to that event. These events are so good. It's personalized training. It's more intimate, and you get to meet other people who are using ClickFunnels in ways that you might not be. Make connections, make partnerships. Hey, put an offer together on OfferLab.
Hey, you can get your offer out on OfferLab. You can connect with us. You can connect with Offer, and we've been Barcelona. Elizabeth's got stuff going on in Dubai. We've got things going on all over the world, and from Hollywood to Australia and around the world twice. ClickFunnels Connect, Russell announced at Funnel Hacking Live that people can actually put their own ClickFunnels Connect events on. And since then, people have been creating user-led events with small groups, bigger groups, and even bigger groups all around the world. And it's been one of the most coolest, exciting things ever. And we've seen this grow and seen this develop. And you and I are going to actually be at a ClickFunnels Connect event coming up in like 10, 12 days.
I'm very excited for it.
Yeah. So this one that's coming up is, it's got bigger and bigger and bigger, and we want to bring the host on to the screen. This is none other than Alyssa, one of our ambassadors. She's somebody who just champions ClickFunnels wherever she goes, and I think she's the pulse of the party in Las Vegas, because if you need anything in Las Vegas, if Alyssa can't figure this out, nobody can, right? So I'm gonna bring to the screen none other than Alyssa. How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys? Thanks for having me. My first time on Feature Fridays. #goals.
Hey, #goals. ClickFunnels Connect Vegas has become a bit of a thing, Alyssa, right? This is not 2 people in a room with laptops. This is like, just talk to us a little bit.
Dream big. It's a mini funnel hacking live. And the lineup is crazy, really crazy.
The lineup is insane. I saw the speaker lineup, and I'm like, how did you do this? Like, this is nuts. The people that are coming, share with the folks who's coming. Give us some highlights.
So we have the president of ClickFunnels, Andrew Cohen. We have Pedro Adu. Am I saying that right?
Pedro. Everyone knows it's Pedro. Should we share the screen?
Pedro. What?
Should we share the screen and we can kind of have a look at
let's do that.
The website? You can kind of run down there, because this started off with like, hey, Danny, can you join us in Vegas, to now Rob's coming, Andrew Culver's coming. We've got like a bunch of people coming, and then like
Pedro McCall,
I look at the page and
Alyssa,
I'm like,
Brianna, Sean.
how did you even do this? I think is probably the first question.
You got Paul Counts in there. You got Mila's in there. This is nuts. The group, this image alone, this is worth it. Like, this is awesome. That's why I told Dan, when Danny told me he was coming, I'm like, Danny, I got to get here too. And then Andrew heard that we were all going to the party. He wanted to join. It's going to be epic. It's going to be awesome. I'm so excited for this.
Yeah. So there's many famous faces on this flyer right now, and we'll put the website on the screen in a second. But Alyssa, there's so many speakers, too many names to mention, so many famous faces on there, and it's just going to be a fantastic event, fantastic lineup. Like you've crammed so much into this. But just set the scene a little bit. The Plaza Hotel, 22nd of October. Like, talk to us a little bit about the planning, what's gone in, and the sort of the vision for this, and then people understand the background before we talk about exactly what you're going to get on the day.
So the vision is to dream big, which we are doing. And it's a one-day event, but because I've experienced so many connects, and it seems like everybody just wants to network and connect, I've built out Tuesday night for arrival, a welcoming party, and then the day after, I've built out a brunch for everybody to network as well. Usually that's more informal. The main event starts at 11 a.m. at the Plaza Hotel. And all of the speakers will be presenting from 11 to 4:30, 5 o'clock. And then we have Straight Up Abilities, where all proceeds for this will be going to Straight Up Abilities. And they empower Down syndrome, autistic, anybody with special needs in the performing arts. So they teach DJ and dancing, and they just don't teach it. They give these adults careers. So there's actually an MC Downs. He's a rapper, and he has an album deal. And they just got back from the Royal Ballet in England. So this money would benefit them a lot. There's a lot of cast members from Love on the Spectrum that are students of Straight Up Abilities. So I'm really excited about that. So they'll be coming to perform right after the speakers get off. And then there's dinner immediately following and networking. And then we have the after party. And I believe DJ Danny Walsh will be spinning.
Hey, I've got everything ready. I've got the USBs are in the bag, right? So maybe Rob didn't know that.
I have not heard DJ Danny Walsh. We're gonna have to talk about this after, Danny.
Yeah, we need to talk about this, right?
Hey, Rob, I think there's a DJ Sean Osborne too.
I'm gonna go buy these domains. I'm gonna go buy djdannywalsh.com.
Hey, you'd be out there. Anybody in the chat who's watching this now live or on the replay, what I want to do is I'm going to put the banner on the screen that's got the actual address. So www.cfconnectvegas.com. You can watch live if you can't make it to Vegas, but all of the main things are happening in the room, just like any event, right? And people are coming from all over the place, literally, to speak, to be involved, to network. How many people are on this page is like, it's beyond belief what you've managed to achieve, Alyssa, and everybody behind the scenes at ClickFunnels is like.
Thank you. Also, I just want to note that there's 4 days left. If anybody wants to come to Vegas, the hotel is giving us a significant discount at $47 a night. So with your ticket, you'll get that discount code. And also with the purchase of a ticket and VIP virtual, each person will get bonuses from every one of those speakers. And man, those bonuses, they came in last week and they are extraordinary. I mean, it's like 10,000 or more worth of valuable products that you can use immediately.
Yeah, and I want to give some shout outs, and we still got through the funnel a little bit, obviously all built in ClickFunnels. Alyssa Viles has actually built this, and I've got to give a shout to Shanna as well behind the scenes who works so hard on this. You can see how this works. Yes, there are a little entry fee that you kind of need to pay a little entry fee, but it all goes to Straight Up Abilities, as Alyssa said. There's Alyssa, Shanna, you see. But moving down the screen, Like, Rob, your commentary on this, and Alyssa, just feel free to chip in. We've got Pedro Adeo, the challenge guy. We've got Alyssa there as well, who's done so much work building out this funnel, and we really appreciate you. None other than McCall Jones.
Yeah,
That
I told
line
you
of
she has to
alone,
high kick to the stage.
it's like,
No,
this is
and it's, I mean, I don't know how accessible these speakers are going to be, but you're going to be right up front. Take a front row seat. Imagine the rush getting in. You can be in the front row when all these people speak, which is so incredible. Like, what other opportunity will you have to do something like this in the near future? It's totally worth it to get here with this speaker lineup. Oh, Danny Walsh, look at that.
Hey, would you believe it? Chad Thibodeau, a good friend of mine. Chad's been in the ClickFunnels arena in this space
since day 3, I think.
Since day 1, yeah, day 2, day 3. So many names, too many names to mention. But you like even Jeff Hunter's making an appearance, who's like
How
one
about
of the
Eugene Van Muir?
all of this, right? Adam Dukes. You've got like Sean Osborne, Sahil's in there.
Sahil's great. I met Sahil at FHL in Vegas, and he's just such a nice guy.
He is. He's incredible.
I love Sahil.
Mila Markson, Mark Harbert, Rashmi as well. This is a huge lineup, and you can see all the details. Everything's on that page. So what I want you to do is head on over there and grab your virtual or grab your in-person ticket like ASAP, because Alyssa, Shannon, you put so much work into this. Speakers are all turning up to give everything. There's a list of bonuses. I'll give you like 15 bonuses, right? And I know I've not even seen what everybody else has given. But the thing is, bonuses will disappear. The opportunity will disappear. Don't be the person looking at the photographs thinking, man, I wish I would have just gone out there. Rob's going to be there. You can come and pick with brains about ClickFunnels. We've got special offers. We've got cool stuff that you can do inside of ClickFunnels as well. I've got some surprises for Alyssa and Shanna and people who've been working hard on this. There's so many cool things that can happen when you're in the room. And if you're missing Funnel Hacking Live and you thinking, man, I wish we could get together and I wish there were speakers and I wish there were ClickFunnels, then Rob, this is the place, right?
This is it. I don't know when something like this is going to happen again, but this is the place to be.
Place to be. So I want to play out with the video from Funnel Hacking Live when we sort of wrapped that up as the last dance, and it was the last Funnel Hacking Live. This is your chance to be in the room with a bunch of people who love Funnel Hacking Live or all the Funnel Hacking Lives. And Alyssa, just before we play that video, are there any final words, any shout outs from you, any reminders, anything you need to give people? The main thing from me is go cfconnectvegas.com and get your tickets. But Alyssa, you've got the stage for the last couple of minutes, then we'll play out with that video. Let's go.
Sure. Everybody needs to be in Vegas. This is a one in a lifetime event, Connect event, and it's going to be great. The networking is fantastic. I am so grateful for all the people that I've met and networked. All of the people on that lineup have contributed to helping me reach more autistic families across the globe. So this is really a celebration for all of them. And it's going to be really great. I would suggest coming in, of course, because the networking is going to be unbelievable and unmatched. But if you can't make it to Vegas, virtual tickets are available. You have 24 hours for the regular ticket, and then you can do a VIP and you'll get a replay and all the bonuses. So I encourage everybody to participate in this. All proceeds go to Straight Up Abilities, and they would be so appreciative for every ticket sold.
Let's go. So it's going to be awesome. 22nd of October, but remember, get in the night early and go the day after, because there's an after party, there's DJs, there's all sorts of fun stuff. cfconnectvegas.com. We will play out with that Funnel Hacking Live close video. Rob, any closing remarks from your good self? Thank you to Alyssa. Let's go.
Let's close it out.
Thanks, everybody. And make sure you check it out, cfconnectvegas.com. Alyssa, thank you so much. See you in a couple of weeks. Rob, I will see you probably on the next call. Appreciate each and every one of you. We're out of here. Bye-bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next individual I'd like to introduce is the reason that we are all here this weekend. About 8 months ago, he brought to the marketplace something that we all desperately needed. the ability to make professional-looking sales funnels in a matter of hours as opposed to months.
I was really nervous that nobody was going to show up. When we opened the doors, it was packed and we filled the whole room.
Since then, ClickFunnels has had over 7,000 members and over 200 people are joining every single day.
I remember walking into this event space and I didn't know what it meant, and now I do.
I remember coming to my first Funnel Hacking Live with just the dream, and I remember this rumbling that only comes from people who are wild enough to do amazing, crazy things.
This is your tribe. These are the people who are here to pull you up and to push you as you go.
My fondest memory is like, man, when that one person said that one thing, changed my business.
I started asking God to start bringing women, because men are not the only ones that change the world. And one year we had more women speakers than we had men speakers. I resonated with all of the women that took the stage. And that was the day that I was sitting in my chair and I felt healed.
Surround yourselves with the dreamers, the doers, the believers, and the thinkers. Most of all, surround yourself with those who see greatness within you even when you don't see it yourself, which is what family's all about.
All of a sudden, our doors are getting backed up and backed up and backed up. We got people yelling louder and louder.
There's this camaraderie that you can't find anywhere else.
It's electrifying.
I was scared that I had risked everything. And my husband came up behind me and said, "Keep climbing." I just came off that stage and we did it.
This event is a major pillar in my becoming story.
And if there was anyone who loved Funnel Hacking Live the most, it was Dave Woodward.
I wish you could be here to see the ultimate conclusion to what he helped build here.
We feel him here. He's never left. And I think he'd be really proud of where we're at right now.
This is all Dave. All he wanted to do is be here.
There's nothing been better in my life than having the opportunity in helping change other people. As you've gone through the struggle and as you've gone through all the pain, the suffering, and the learning, you start to realize what you do matters. It really does matter.
There's something magical about Funnel Hacking Live.
It's like, man, we did it.
Being the last gives those of us who are actually here something special. We can say that we are here at the last dance.
Funnel Hacking Live was the pick-me-up. It was the answer. It was the movement. My wife would be like, when was the last Funnel Hacking Live? And I was like, it was a couple months ago. She goes, you need another one.
All of you guys are somewhere in this wave right now. Some of you guys are at the top riding it. Some of you guys are at the bottom. Some of you guys are somewhere in between. But if nothing else, of this event, like, I wanted you guys to all understand, no matter where you are, there's hope.
We're the fighters. We won't stop, won't quit, no matter the cost.
Our kids, they see their parents chasing their dreams.
We keep keeping on.
It shows them that it's possible for them too.
We're the dreamers. We push through the darkness with all that we've got.
Thank you for an incredible decade.
These events have changed and saved many lives.
But on my map, we've made it to the other side.
It's sad it's the last one, but I don't think that magic goes away.
We're going to carry the torch. Do you hear me?
A thing isn't beautiful because it lasts forever. The mission stays the same. It's just gonna look a little different, and that's okay.
Thank you, Funnel Hackers.
Russell, Todd, thank you. Team, everybody. We wouldn't have our story if you didn't have yours.